Hi, I'm Avis Hiller from Springfield, Ohio, and I'm a mother and grandmother and have a pretty large family that keeps me busy. I'm a teacher currently, and before that I spent several years on the concrete in factories, so I had very tired legs and feet. I learned about you through, we always go to the doctor here anyway, to Dr. Umarani, and my husband was in here for a physical one day, and I went along with him because I had wondered about his varicose veins because they were terrible and they bulged all over his legs. They just looked awful. And so I asked Dr. Umarani about it. I really didn't even know that he worked on veins at that point. And he said that he could check them out and fix them for him. And then he said, while we're at it, why don't we check yours? And I thought, well, we can, but I had no idea that I had anything wrong with mine. I just thought that I was getting older, I was overweight, and I had a family history of a lot of leg pain and knee pain, foot pain, and so I just contributed all my problems to that. And they checked both legs, and come to find out I had 8 veins that were in poor shape, and I had no idea. It was a real shock to me. So then they started different procedures to get that fixed. And they would do one vein at a time because that's all that's recommended to do. So it's not a fast thing if you have several veins to be done, but it is worth it. It's well worth it. It changed my life. It really changed my life because I was to the point where I kept a chair by my cabinets in the kitchen so I could cook with a chair. My feet and legs would hurt so bad. My legs would be achy and crampy, and I could only stand in the kitchen for about 30 seconds before I felt like I needed to sit down. It was really getting severe for me, and it really hampered my life. And so once he got the first one done, I could tell immediately, as soon as I got home, the same day, I could tell a huge difference. And it was that way with every vein. And the last 2 I didn't even have to have done, which I was happy about, because of the money and the time and all that stuff. But once they were all done, it just totally changed my life. It totally changed everything. I can handle standing longer now. I can walk better. Things are just a lot better for me. But we have pretty good insurance, so it did cover all of it. And it's well worth it. It's well worth having done. I would recommend anybody to have it done. It's almost painless. The only thing that you can feel at all is when they give you the first little numbing shot, and that's not that big of a deal. It's just a little needle stick. And you're awake for the whole procedure. I suppose if you didn't want to be, I don't know, they may be able to figure out how to put you out, but it's not anything bad. I actually watched some of mine being done. But I have a medical background too, so I kind of enjoy that kind of thing. The staff was excellent. I did have one time when the epinephrine, I had a side effect issue from that, and they held my hand, and because I told them I could feel it coming on, and I knew what it was because I am a medical assistant, so I was kind of familiar with that, and I knew that it would pass. And it made my heart race a little bit, and I got a little bit breathy, and I just told her how I was feeling, and so she stayed right there with me, and it just lasted a minute. But most people don't even have that issue. It's kind of a rare thing for that to even happen. And it never happened again because after that they didn't use epinephrine on me. So it was a one-time, just kind of a freak thing that happened. I would highly recommend comprehensive vein care. I think they do a wonderful job. The staff is very considerate of their patients. They stay right there with you. They try to make you as comfortable as they can. They get you in and out, but they do take care, to help you. Some of the times that I had mine done, they actually helped me dress because I was lightheaded when I stood up. And they actually helped me get dressed and everything, and they're very thorough. They do follow up, and they just do a great job. And I wouldn't recommend anywhere else but comprehensive vein care.